Hi, I'm Owen Bradford here at Kent Island High School with Mrs. Riggs. What is your job here?
As a Minority Achievement Coordinator here at Kent Island High School, I work with the students and the wonderful staff here at Kent Island to make sure that the students have a successful experience during their high school years. So basically, students between 9th and 12th, I monitor their grades. I work again with the teachers and the counselors to make sure that they're basically turning in their assignments on time and there aren't any hiccups in a sense with their grades. Not only that, but I work also with the counselors to get students prepared for their SAT registrations, FAFSA, their financial aid for colleges and college applications, scholarships, and also just really the most important thing is developing a relationship with the students to make sure that they are willing to work with you. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful time just working with all the great kids here.
How long have you been here and what made you get involved?
So this is my third year at Kent Island. I initially applied for a different position. I wanted to work with students. My passion is to work with young adults. I volunteered a lot. I don't know if you've heard of CASA. I'm still a CASA, and so I've always wanted to work with young adults. So I had looked online, and there was a position that was posted. I think it was it was the STEM coordinator. So I applied for that, but that position was no longer available, and this position was. So I applied for it and had the interview with Miss Dunn, and I was hired.
Hey, Ms. Riggs, what is the best part of your job?
There are so many. I just can't think of one. I remember a student coming in and telling me that he was accepted to a college, and he was so excited. And having that letter come in and them so excited to come in and show me, that was probably one of the most memorable experiences I've had. Or a student that had a GPA of a 1.0 and was able to bring it up to a 3.5. That was just profound. Or a student that comes in and just wants to talk and has a personal issue that they feel they trust me to come to talk to me. That's another one. So there are so many proud moments that I've had. There just isn't just one. I think every day I have a moment where I'm like, oh my goodness, this is why I'm here.
What are your goals of your job and what you want in the future for it?
One of the goals that I would love to see is either the elementary and middle school schools have this position available for them. I think it's really important to start speaking with the younger students in the elementary school to make sure they kind of know the importance of turning in assignments on time, study habits, wanting to know or exploring different, career options. If they want to be, a police officer or a doctor, kind of giving them more guidance all throughout middle school. Because I see a lot of students in 9th grade or even upperclassmen that do not know what they want to do, and it's fine. But I think if they are a little more exposed to different careers, it might be a little bit more easier for them to make a decision. I would also love to see mentors available for students here at high school. I think there's a huge need for positive role models in some of the students' lives. That would make a huge impact on their success.
Thank you for letting us interview you. It's been very informative. And this is Owen Bradford at Kent Island High School for QAC TV.
Miss Riggs has helped me with a lot of things with my family and has pushed me to do things that I never would have done. And she's helped me start my SATs and make me think about college.
She teaches me study skills.
Miss Riggs has helped me with all of my college applications, making sure I get the FAFSA done, and just being an overall awesome person to look to help me with all of my stuff.
Miss Riggs has helped me by keeping me eligible for basketball, make sure I kept up with my grades, making sure that I could play basketball, and on all seasons making sure that my grades were high so that when the trials come I would have the grades to play.
Miss Riggs has helped me choose my career pathway. She was very helpful in getting my GPA up.
Miss Riggs helps me by going over my grades and making sure I'm not doing anything wrong. Thank you, Miss Riggs.
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 Thank you, Miss Riggs, so much for helping me out with everything. I love you.
Thank you, Ms. Riggs, for the things that you have done to help me stay in school and stay on the positive track.